Welcome to Fall 15-16 at BBHHS, and welcome back to my blog page. We have had a great start to the school year, and I am happy to renew my communication with all of our stakeholders and all of our followers as we embark upon another great year here at Broadview Heights High School. We are currently at that point in the year where the interim reports for the first quarter of the year have been posted. We are monitoring student progress and providing them with feedback about their learning performance and strategies for improving. We are also at that point in the year where our student body is voting on our homecoming court and are approaching our Spirit Week and homecoming for fall of 2015. Additionally, in October of this year, we will be hosting another induction to the Broadview Heights High School Alumni Association Gallery of Achievement, where we look to the past and the achievements of our graduates to provide inspiration to our current students as they look to the future. All of which brings me to the topic of change. As I am sharing with our students and staff in the first edition of the High Breeze, our school newspaper this fall, in an article titled "The Road to Success and the Future is Always Under Construction," I approached the topic of change. As we know from our life experiences, change is our only constant. This year, we have 25% new students in the form of our freshmen from the class of 19. The class of 16 are now our senior class, and so on and so forth. Everything changes. Sometimes people want to embrace the change that they like and resist the change that they don't like. Here in our school and across our district and in schools across America, we impact the future by staying current with changes intended to prepare us for the challenges that we face. As in this year, there are three areas that we can think of that people would look at as change. First of all, we have updated and renovated our media center, formerly known as a school library. But with the transition from paper to electronic media in the forms of video, social media, and the internet-based communications, we have created more space for our students to learn by inventorying our paper collection and relocating some of those additions into an area that are more convenient and concise and appropriate for the volume of materials that we have. The video that you will see in the background of this update will show you our new media center. It is designed to be a 21st century learning space. Another change that is obvious is that we have taken some of the study time that was wrapped around lunches from the lunchroom and put it into classroom space that was created by a variety of staff realities that allow us to now accomplish a couple of objectives. First of all, to provide each student with an appropriate lunch environment. Students can now find a clean table where they can enjoy their lunch in a very appropriate setting that is very manageable. We're no longer crowded in there. Secondly, it allowed us to be creative with our science and math scheduling. Many of our science and math courses are now 60 minutes plus per day, which create automatic A and B periods in our day that pretty much correspond with our lunch times. So over half of our school has class, lunch, and class, while some may have class, lunch, study hall, or class, study hall, lunch. Because we cannot accommodate everybody from every lunch period appropriately and safely, it became necessary to find a more appropriate space for those kids who were not assigned to the lunchroom. The result on that end would be a small, appropriate study space where kids can get ready for their next class, review a problem, look over a chapter, or check their personal calendar, social media, or listen to their iPods in a very appropriate setting. So that's another change. We have done so much in terms of the use of technology. All of our state tests are now online. In October, we will be providing our pre-ACT predictive test to our 9th and 10th graders in the form of the ACT Aspire, all done online. State graduation requirements in the form of 7 end-of-course assessments will all be done online. And as you may or may not know, in our district, we are moving toward a more robust technology presence by initiating a one-on-one computer program starting with our current 6th graders. So as those 6th graders matriculate through our system, they will bring a personal notebook assigned to them and dedicated to creating a learning portfolio for them with them when they come to high school. As we prepare for this complete transition to a digital presence in education, we will begin the 15-16 school year by issuing our first quarter report cards in 2 formats, paper and electronic. Our grading provider now has the capability for us to replicate our report cards electronically. So this quarter, we'll issue a paper report card and an electronic PDF of the report card. Beginning with the second quarter in the semester, our report cards will be issued electronically and accessible through each student's and parent's Progress Book account that you can click the PDF, print it, and it will be the exact paper that we would have printed here at school. We will send a communication letting you know when that happens. But again, just another example of how the road to success and the future is always under construction. We've had a great start. Our sports teams are off to wonderful seasons. The weather is beautiful. We wish you the very best, and we hope to see you at one of the many events that make us a great school and great communities. Thank you. Go Bees, and remember, get better every day.